Hey guys, it's Hollifield here, and I just wanted to show you around my home gym here in Colorado, as well as give you a few short exercises that you can do during the holiday season. Thanksgiving this time of the year is a time that we all pack on the calories, and you might as well be fueling those calories into workouts to build muscle rather than all the fat that we usually get during this season. Hey guys, this is my home gym in Colorado. Pretty simple setup. Have basic all-in-one machine. You can hook cables up there, which I don't have right now. Need to put those in pretty soon. A couple different attachments. You see I've got a Smith machine here, which is great if you end up training by yourself very often, which I do. You can put hooks in there, that way you don't lower the bar down on yourself. We've got a really great bench here, and I really like the preacher pad in the front, great for doing curls, etc. And also have a leg attachment there in the front that you can do extensions and hamstring curls, things like that. Moving over here, not as fancy, but also valuable, which is the pull-up machine. And you can see a couple different grips there that you will be using today, as well as dip bars that you can do dips and leg raises, things like that. So it's the basic setup, and you can get a lot done in just a little small gym like this. For our workout today, we're going to be training two major muscle groups in the upper body, the chest and the back. I really like training these two groups because you really get a great pump training your chest and back together. The first exercise we're going to do for the back, we're going to start out with some wide grip pull-ups, really great for developing that V taper in the back and some really great size there. We're also going to be doing some barbell rows for the back. Very good for gaining strength also. The next thing we're going to be doing with our chest is training your typical bench press. It gives a really great pump in the chest, as well as some dumbbell presses for the chest. It's really great for actually developing that muscle. Well, let's not just talk about it. Let's get started and I'll show you around. The wide grip pull-up, we want to put maximum tension on the lats. So the key here is that we're trying to go fairly wide right in here. And we want to try to initiate that movement through the lats, not in the biceps, but in the lats. We're trying to work the back in this movement. Start all the way down at the bottom. We're going to come straight up. Squeeze hard, come down slowly. Trying to get maximum tension. Up again, down slowly. First few reps you want to do as controlled as possible. Towards the end of your set, you can go swing just a little bit, bring it up, get up as high as you can. Once the muscle starts to fatigue, you're pretty much at the end of your set. Ideally, we're going to try to do about 4 to 5 sets of pull-ups. These are fairly hard exercises for most everyone, and they really stimulate the back really well. I just demonstrated the wide grip pull-ups. Typically, you want to try to do as many sets as you can. As you build up, you will eventually be able to do 4 and 5 sets of wide grips. But as the muscle fatigues, you just simply can't put out the energy. So the next thing we can do is go to a close grip pull-up. It's going to make it a little bit easier, get a little bit more bicep recruitment, but so we can finish out our sets. Okay? Start right in here in the middle. And the same thing here is, this is not a bicep exercise, this is for the back. So we want to try to initiate through the lats in here and not just through the biceps, okay? It's going to make it a little bit easier. Come up and squeeze, come down slow, up again. Got to 7 reps. I'm fatiguing a little bit. What I can do here is I can do a little bit of assistance to finish out. I'm going for 10 reps. So you can get up here a little bit higher, or you come up to the top and let down slowly. There's 8. Use a little bit of assistance again. Come up. There's 9. You're going to do 1 more. Try to use as much of your muscles as you can. Pull up and come down slow. And that fatigue that you feel in there, that tension, That's what forces that muscle to grow and get stronger. Let's move on to our next exercise, which is going to be the barbell row for the back. With our barbell row, we're going to be picking the barbell with the weight off the floor. And the key factor here is that you've got to bend your knees, and you've got to, when you lean over, you've got to keep your back straight. You've got to keep that arch in your back, otherwise you're going to hurt your back during this exercise. And basically what you want to do is grab that bar. I'm going to be using an underhand grip, and get a hold of the bar, keeping your back straight the whole time as much as possible. And then bring that bar up, right up to here. Flex that back, let it back down, up, there's 2, 3, we always go slower on the way down, 4, 'Gets a little harder at the end. Alright, so there you have it, 2 of my favorite exercises for training the back to develop width and thickness. With our pull-ups, like I said, we're going to do about 4 to 5 sets to start the workout. And also with our barbell rows, we're going to do about 3 to 4 sets. And this is going to give you a great overall back workout. Next, we're going to go on to our chest workout. A lot of guys like training chest, and so this can be a really fun exercise. We're going to start out with some bench presses, barbell bench presses, and then move on and finish up with some dumbbell presses as well. The bench press is one of the most common exercises that most guys do in the gym to build size and strength in their chest. And it's a really great exercise, but I'm going to point out just a few tips on the most effective way to do the bench press. First of all, we want to warm up with a few sets, and we also don't want to overload the bar with too much weight. We want to have as much control as possible to actually put tension on the muscle and make it grow. So we want to get about medium width grip on the bar. Make sure we have a lot of control. We're going to go ahead and push it off the stand. Okay? And as we bring it down, we want to really control it and touch the chest right there. And back up. Okay? Up. We don't want to heave the weight. Very controlled. Once we get to the point where we start losing that control over the weight, then we're going to finish off our set, keeping that tension on the muscle. Alright, we're going to finish off with some dumbbell chest presses for the end of our workout. We want to do about 3 to 4 sets of bench presses, the last exercise. And we're going to do about 3 to 4 sets of dumbbell chest presses as well. We're going to be doing these on an incline bench, slightly different angle, a little bit more at the top of the chest. Being involved there. And the key with this one is not only we're doing incline, but you have to realize that the chest muscle is not just a pressing muscle, it's also used for rotation. So for example, if you're rotating your arm like this, the chest is actually flexing to cause that rotation. So with our dumbbells, because we're using dumbbells, it allows us to be able to put a little bit of rotation movement into the chest workout and utilize the muscle a little bit more efficiently. Okay? And I'll demonstrate that for you. So we're going to get our weights here. Lean back. Okay? We're going to start out with our weights right in here. We want to put a little bit of a stretch in the chest. And as we go up, we're going to rotate these weights. Okay? We're going to be utilizing the rotating part of the chest. Alright? All the way up. We're going to come down slowly. We want to control the weights here. Come down, let's get a stretch, bring it back up. feel that chest being stimulated towards the end of the set. Once you fatigue, then you know you're done. There's a great workout you can do for your chest and back. You're going to get great muscle pump. It's going to be a great workout that I would recommend doing right before one of those holiday meals. You're going to eat like 5,000 to 6,000 calories. So maybe this year, by January, that extra 5 to 10 pounds that you're carrying around might have a little bit of muscle packed in there instead of just fat. I want to wish you guys a happy holidays and good luck in achieving your fitness goals, not only in the holiday season, but also as the new year rolls around, that you can start some New Year's resolutions and actually go through with it and stay in shape for the year 2014.